Is he running the Harkonnens? His name's Harrow. What's going on there?
Let's use a little Game of Thrones analogy, House of
Yes.
Dragon. The elder Tully, who was dying, which is, I think, Grover, that's the equivalent of what Yevgeny is, and Harrow is next in line to assume control.
Yevgeny is there, so he's just kind of talking shit.
Ousted from the palace, nowhere to go but the family she shunned.
The Harkonnen house doesn't have representation at the High Council, right? Valya's actually been denying her own house a truth heir, but now she says, you know what? I'll be your truth heir. Harrow listens and he's pumped. He's younger. He wants to make a name for himself, so it just gives him more cachet politically. Harrow just is afraid of the other houses, making fun of him, viewing their house as beneath theirs. He wants respect for himself and the house.
Using her own house as a fulcrum for all of this is incredibly diabolical. I think with Harrow, and we're going to see a little bit more of this, Valya's main goal is to prey on the same insecurities that she once held. She wanted the Harkonnen house to return to power, to prominence. She was almost blinded by the idea of clawing their way back up. And this caused a lot of hardships. And we see this painting of Griffin that keeps resurfacing when she's within the Harkonnen apartment. And that eats away at her because truly she does feel some kind of responsibility for that. Even if it's not totally fair, her insecurities are going to play themselves out. This was a great 2-episode arc to bring Valya's story full circle in terms of acknowledging Griffin's loss, that whole deal, and then getting Theodosia on board as a super powerful ally.